Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, April 25th. My name is Alma Laban, and you are watching The Fast and the Keto-ish. In today's Daily Minutes, I'm going to show you what we eat on the ketogenic diet. I'm also going to touch up on what we don't eat while we're living this ketogenic lifestyle. So if you're interested in see what we eat as a family, feel free to follow along. And thanks for watching. I'm gonna break it down into 4 basic food groups. We got our fats, we got our proteins, we got our fruits and veg, and we also got our liquids and our condiments that we like to eat and drink on this ketogenic diet. Yesterday we did our Costco run and got groceries for the week. Obviously when you go to Costco, you can shop in bulk and you get a lot of stuff. And so what we do when we get home is we kind of break it all down. Now you don't have to go to Costco to buy your groceries. We sometimes go to Fortino's. You can buy your groceries at No Frills, Food Basics. It really doesn't matter. We have a Costco membership. We've had a Costco membership for a long time, so we tend to go to Costco. Sometimes we hate going there, to be honest with you. For those of you who do shop at Costco, you know why. Your bill can rack up real easy, okay? Anyway, so for protein, what we got here is we got chicken thighs. You wanna get chicken with the skin on, okay? The fat is good. But we also got chicken breast. If you can, try and stick with good quality meats. Try to get the best quality meats as you can. When I am cooking meals with low fat, I add my own additional fats to it, like coconut oils, stuff like that, right? So I add those to my meals to get my fat intake up, but I get the protein here for building muscle. Some prime ground chicken. We also have some of this. This is some lean organic ground beef you can get at Costco. I like to make homemade chili with this. We have taco nights, you can make into burgers, you can do a lot of things. We also got these individual packages of smoked salmon at Costco. It does come individually wrapped, so it is good for convenience. And we got some steak here. This one is top sirloin. It's not the fattiest of steak, but we like top sirloin here. It is a leaner meat. If you want to go with something a bit higher of fat, you can go with your prime rib. You can go with your strip loin steaks. There are a lot of fattier cuts of beef out there. Top sirloin is one of our favorites, so we stick with that. And if we do need to add more fat to our diet, we just add it in other sources of fat. Now, those are just animal products, but you can also get proteins within nuts as well. So we got our Brazil nuts. We got, as you see, it's still in the morning. Say hi. Other sources of protein that we have include nuts and seeds. Some of the nuts and seeds that we have are pistachio, cashews. We also have Brazil nuts. Other nuts that are excellent are almonds. Almonds are great. We normally buy from there. Almond flour is another thing that you want to use while you're baking. And we also have pumpkin seeds as well. Pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds are all good. They also have great omega-3s and oleic acids. You want to add those to your diets as well. Get those omega-3s, get those fats in, and also take your multivitamins every day. Mix it up if you want. Choose whatever protein is best for you. Incorporate more fish into your diet, tuna, salmon. Everyone is different and they all have their own preference on what they want to eat. But what's important on the ketogenic diet lifestyle is that you want to keep the macros 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% or less carbohydrates. Also in protein for meat products, we do have bacon. Yes, you can eat bacon on the ketogenic diet, and we also have eggs. Bacon and eggs is kind of like my staple that I go to in the morning. No, not necessarily all the time. I might leave the bacon out sometimes, but I normally always have eggs. One good source of protein, good source of fat. It's quick and easy, and I could probably eat eggs every day. So definitely keep a lot of eggs in your fridge if you're an egg lover, and you can definitely eat eggs every day. Okay, so our next food group is our fat section. You want to get good quality fats and stay away from any canola oils, vegetable oils. Those are highly processed oils, and those do go rancid when they get heated up. Those are the oils that you want to stay away from. So good oils that you want to add to your diet, you want to get some good quality avocado oil. This has a higher smoke point. You want to use that when you're cooking. Get a good quality butter. If you can, get like a grass-fed butter, organic butter. You want to stick with something like that. If you can only get a cheaper brand of butter, Just make sure it's real butter. Stay away from margarine. Margarine is horrible. You want to get a big bucket of coconut oil. Another source of fat is cream, and make sure it's whipping cream. Almond butter is good. We use almond butter for making fat bombs. Sour cream is also a good condiment to use. You want to stay away from those low-fat dairy products and sour creams because those will actually turn into sugar, and we know what sugars break down into, and that's what we want to stay away from. So just stay away from those. Also, cheeses, mozzarella cheeses, hard cheeses are good, cheddar cheeses are good. Cheese strings are good for just snacks. We like to get cheese strings and pepperoni sticks. Also at Costco, just these pepperoni sticks. Those are good snacks for the kids. They like to munch on those, especially now that they're home for snack time. Feed them cheese strings, pepperoni sticks, and some fruit. They're good to go. Now, another thing that's kind of important is that you want to try and shred your own cheese. So we normally get a brick of cheese from Costco, and then we shred it ourselves. Now, I know it is a little bit of extra work, but the reason why we shred our cheese ourselves is because if you look at the ingredients in shredded cheese in the grocery stores, some of that cheese might have a bit of cornstarch or modified starches in there, which will then add into your carbohydrate intake. So if you want to avoid that, just shred your own cheese. Again, it does take a little bit of extra time, but shred it yourself. Cream cheese, blocks of cream cheese here. This is great for making fathead dough. I just made a keto cheesecake, which was good, and I'll probably make another one. These are the stuff that we have at home for fat sources. MCT oil. Now this is just one from Costco. We got 2 bottles of MCT oil at Costco for roughly around 28 bucks. Oh, I can't forget this. Olive oil. The oleic acid in olive oil is so great. You add it to your salads. I add it to my shakes. I add it to food. You don't want to cook with it because once you start cooking with olive oil, it will go rancid. It will go bad. You know, the Mediterranean keto diet is up on the rise because it has so much health benefits to it. So what I like to do is I like to add some of the Mediterranean keto style foods such as olive oil, olives, fish, tuna into my diet and just incorporate with, I would say, the North American keto diet. Salami is also good, I keep on hand. Pork rinds, you can eat on its own, you can cook with it, you can add it to your meals. Growing up, we were made to think that, you know, pork rinds were bad. Now keep in mind, on the keto diet, you can eat pork rinds because it's very high in fat and it has almost 0 carbs in it. Okay, I wouldn't suggest eat a whole bag all at once, but you can eat them and you can add them to your diet. So I'm gonna clear this all away, and next I'm gonna bring you my fruits and veggies. Now these are just some of the fruits and veggies that I have here at home today. There is a good list of what kind of fruits and veggies that you can eat on the ketogenic diet, but also there are some fruits and veggies that you wanna stay away from. Now that was something that I had to kind of wrap my head around, and I didn't really understand why. But once you understand why you wanna stay away from these certain types of fruits and veggies, you're gonna wanna eliminate them from your diet. Now, it doesn't have to be forever, but you're gonna wanna start cutting it out if you wanna get into ketosis a lot faster, okay? And one of those fruits, just to mention, are bananas and mangoes, apples. Those ones have a higher sugar content. You kinda wanna stay away from those, but there are a lot of fruits and veggies out there that you can eat. And for one, berries are one of them. I got a lot of strawberries from Costco, berries, blackberries are great, blueberries, any type of berries. We also got raspberries are one of our favorites. My son likes to kill these raspberries. He loves eating them. Other fruits you want to add to your diet is also a staple are avocados. I like to buy maybe 3 or 4 bags. Even if they're not ripe, I leave them out to ripen. And as soon as they're ripe, I put them in the fridge. If you leave them out, they're gonna rot, they're gonna go bad. Once they're ready to eat, pop them in the fridge and they last a long time. High in fiber, high in good fats, and they taste great. Brussels sprouts and broccoli. These are typically low in carbohydrate vegetables. Celery is good. Celery and a high fatty dip is a good snack to use. I got some arugula and kale salad here. It is organic. We got some cabbage here. You can eat cabbage raw, make your own homemade coleslaw, or you can slice it thin, saute it. So many things that you can do with cabbage. Is so versatile. And lastly, I do have some romaine salad that I cut and prepared here. Definitely always have that on hand. Quick, easy salad that I can make that accompanies any meal. Certain vegetables you want to stay away from. You want to stay away from your starchy vegetables, carrots, potatoes, squash is okay to eat. Sweet potatoes I leave on the fence. Okay, it's such a great vegetable. Beets you want to stay away from. It is a root vegetable, and it once broken down, it kind of is high in sugar. But again, eat at your own risk. Watermelons are good to eat. Cantaloupe, honeydew, those are all good to eat on the ketogenic diet. But that's basically the fruits and vegetables that I have here today. Next section I'm going to go on to is our liquids, condiments, and spices. One of the most important things you're going to want is H2O. You're going to want to stay hydrated all the time. The reason for this is once you start keto, you will notice that you tend to go to the washroom a lot more. Another thing you're going to want to do is you're always going to want to replenish your electrolytes. You can drink a zero sugar Gatorade or a sports drink, or you can simply add Himalayan salt to your water, your teas, your food. Add Himalayan salt. Keep your food salted. Salt is your friend as long as it's a good quality salt, okay? Avoid the keto flu, eat your salts. You'll thank me later. Other condiments, red hot. I got some barbecue sauce, zero sugar barbecue sauce. Pickles are great to eat on the ketogenic diet. Fermented foods such as sauerkraut are amazing to eat. They're good for your digestive tract. Olives, get your olives. Almond milk is something that we like to drink. Soda drinks, okay? Now we don't normally drink a lot of it, but Coke Zero, okay? It has zero sugar. Drink at your own risk. We don't drink it all the time, but sometimes when you do crave for a Coke, Coke Zero is what we turn to. Omega-3s, also apple cider vinegar. So those are our 4 basic food groups here in our house. Again, not everyone is the same. You go out, do your research, go and make your own decisions on what you want to eat. It's obviously going to be something similar to this, or it's going to be something different, but as long as you stick with those macros. If you're not sure about the products that are in store, start reading the ingredients. Okay, look at the carbohydrates, look at the sugar content. If you're not aware of what you're eating right now, start doing that now, because it's going to surprise you on how much sugar is in there. Now I know this video is long, so if you stuck with me to watch the whole video and to see what we eat here in our household, I just want to say thank you for watching.
Hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below what's your favorite part, and I forgot. And turn on post notifications.
That's right, so what you're gonna wanna do, if you like this video, you're gonna hit that subscribe button, share or save this video for later.
Oh yeah, share.
You're gonna wanna turn on post notifications, because I do plan on trying to create content daily, minus Sunday. But if you like my videos, again, thank you so much for watching. You're watching The Fast and the Keto-ish. And as always, friends, don't forget to eat healthy, get active, and stay happy. And thanks for watching The Fast and the Keto-ish. Peace.